announcement, sponsored by Just Blaze and the good folks at Rockefeller Records. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho, H to the OV. I used to move snowflakes by the OZ. I guess even back then you can call me CEO of the ROC. Ho, fresh out the frying pan into the fire. I be the music biz #1 supplier. Flyer than a piece of paper bearing my name. Got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain. That's right, ho, not DOC, but similar to them letters. No one could do it better. I check cheddar like a food inspector. My homie strict toe.
Yeah. Lord. Yeah. We sell crack to our own out the back of our homes. We smell the musk of the dusk and the crack of the dawn. We go through episodes too, like Attack of the Clones. What till we break a bag and you hear the crack of the bone. To get by, just to get by, just to get by, just to get by. We commute to computer, spirits stay mute while your ego spread rumors. We survivalists turn to consumers. Just to get by, just to get by, just to get by, just to get by. You ask them why some people gotta live in a trailer, cause like a sailor, I paint a picture with the...
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Smitty, and I'm back with a vid today. I'm here at the Barber at a race, not a track day, so a little bit different style of vid. But anyway, normally, you know, I don't do the practice because, well, can't really do much. However, haven't ridden this bike in quite a while. I've been riding the small bike, the 300, so I am doing practice today, actually. But my PSIs are low. I'm probably about 18 right now in the back, and I run normally probably 25-ish and about 32 in the front. So let's get that up real quick, get ready, and get out for practice. There we go. Oh, I'm down to 15 CS, real low. About 24, yeah. Let's get that done. Gotta get dressed, gotta get this done. Okay, that's it. Let's get the front. And because I'm running a little bit behind, I'm running cold, and what I mean is, I got no time for warmers right now. However, these tires aren't like actual slicks. They're track day slicks. And track day slicks, for the most part, don't require warmers. It's they call them a plug and play type of thing. I cannot go in the first turn, freaking, you know, balls to the wall. No, but, you know, first lap, warm things up, accelerate hard, brake hard in a straight line, and then lap 2, you're good. So for practice, that's fine. For racing, then yes, you do want to put them on. So that's what I'm gonna do. Take it easy the first lap, because I'm heating them. They just kind of relearn the bike. So only did maybe a couple laps because I got a check, not a check engine light, but a red engine light. And I got this new dash. I'll show it to you guys. So yeah, this is my new dash. It's the Da Vinci 2. I love it. It's digital. It has a lot of info. It's a lap timer, throttle data, and brake data with a sensor on the brake lines, which it connects to. It's pretty cool, actually, but I got an A5 engine light, so what that means, I have no clue. So let's go through the menus real quick. If I remember how. Channels. Let's go to channel 5, right? Channels, enter. I don't know what channel 5 is. RPM gear, it's not that. Let's go channel calibration. Let's see what that is. So W5, oh sorry, A5. A5 is TPS, so throttle position sensor is what's giving me the red light possibly. So I don't know, not sure. But if that's just a data issue, not an engine issue, I should be fine. So yeah, like I said, if it's only a data issue and not anything with the engine or the bike itself, I should be fine. So race through this section, but the bike does seem to be working okay, good enough. I gotta make sure the brakes work fine because they were kind of mushy last time. And to be honest, because the past few track days I rode the 300, that bike feels massive right now. So but I'm gonna cool off for like an hour or so, ride the next practice session, a bit more, meaningful laps, and just hope it goes well, y'all. Yeah, so last session, like I said, we're not there with cold tires, but it wasn't that bad. I did slip a little bit once on an exit, but nothing too serious. I'm sorry, not an exit, but a downshift, and the back kind of broke loose a little bit, which to me still kind of weirds me out, but with experience comes better feel for doing things like that. So, but got some time to warm things up. So I kind of said what I needed to say about the bike and everything, how I feel. Still a little bit uncomfortable. Bike feels different because of the 300. Shifting's off, the size feels off, but I got to ride anyway, so I'll be fine though. No excuses, trying to build in already. But anyway, I kind of said all I had to say. It's a nice day, no rain, nice blue skies. So with all that being said, y'all, let's go ride.
Woo! 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 One and then the two and then the three and then the four. Then you gotta breathe. One and then the two and then the three and then the four. Then you gotta breathe. Then you gotta. Yo, these niggas can't breathe when I come through. Hum to some shoes, gotta be 20, man.
you crashed. I'm in a different station. I just run.
You can turn it around for us. Turn it around just so we can get you. You ready? Yes, sir.
Okay. So you know what happened. I had a pretty bad crash, and the crash didn't look that bad based on the video I saw, and people were like, how did we get so hurt? So long story short, well, whatever the story is, I suffered multiple fractured ribs, which still hurts to this day. I had a collapsed lung, which was not as bad as it sounds. I'll explain why to you in a second. And a concussion, because I was knocked unconscious and lost memory of the event. So let's talk about the collapsed lung. Collapsed lung, it just sounds bad, but all it is your lung's like a balloon, and sometimes that balloon just doesn't fully inflate. That's all what it does, but it didn't hurt. You just can't take a deep breath, but it comes back to normal over time. Just do the breathing work you're assigned to do. So in 2 or 3 days, my lung was okay. The ribs now, it's been over a week, and it hurts bad. Sleeping hurts, laying down hurts, getting up hurts, sitting hurts. Walking, surprisingly, is not that bad, but like laughing hurts, sneezing, coughing, hiccups, it's terrible. So I don't wish broken ribs or fractured ribs on my, now, if you're on my enemy, yeah, I hope you get your ribs busted up though. But anyway, it hurts, and I'm joking around, I don't mean that. So let's talk about the crash now. I still don't know really what happened. My buddy Paul told me what he noticed in the video is I was entering the corner. Obviously, you're on the brakes upon corner entry, and I hit a patch of grass because I ran off. And when you hit a patch of grass on the brakes, your wheel locks instantly. And the weird thing about that corner now, there's a small patch of grass, like it's not full grass. There's grass and then concrete, which to me is weird setup anyway, but that's neither here nor there. And wheels locked up on the grass, back to the concrete. So now it's trying to gain traction. So what happens is the force of the bike going forward with the wheels being locked because of the grass and hitting concrete again, it does a weird violent reaction. And that would slam me down on my left. So at that point, I'm unconscious now. I don't know what's going on. Corner workers come over to me. He asked me something, I forgot what it was, but that was it. And next thing you know, I'm in the ambulance. And my memory of the event was, and here's the weird thing about concussions, you remember things wrong. Because after the crash, like I thought I was gonna pass that guy on the outside in turn 1, and then maintain the outside line and then keep the inside line on turn 2. But I was so far away, like there was no way I could pass that guy in that corner. So like, it didn't make sense with how my brain thought it happened, did happen. But yeah, that crash legit, even though it didn't look too bad, it cracked my helmet open. There's a big crack on the side of my helmet. And normally helmets don't crack. They scuff and grind down, but a cracked helmet, yeah, you hit pretty hard. So that's why that happened. I was in the hospital for 2 days, just making sure my lung wasn't any more damaged than it really was, like internal bleeding, air pockets, things like that. But it's okay for the most part. So like I said, the bad part is the ribs. Now, as for what I'm gonna do next, so I spoke to my kids about it, and my son, my oldest daughter who rides, they're like, Dad, just, whatever, we're fine. My youngest daughter, she doesn't like bikes that much anyway. One of her good friends passed away on the bike, on the street, maybe last year, and for her, it's like, look, Dad, I want my dad around, so I kind of don't want you riding. And I understand, but it's like, I told her, said, listen, I have 3 options. Option A, stop riding altogether. Option B, stop racing and just do track days. Or option C, full send, keep on racing. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly. I might just do track days only, because track days and racing, even though you're on a track going fast, mentally it's different. If you race, then you understand, but it's like, the best way to explain it, imagine it's Thanksgiving and you're playing football with your buddies in the backyard, just playing catch. That's what a track day's like. But a race, that's full on tackle, aggression. You want to kill the guy in front of you, and last man, best man wins. That is a race. And racing versus track days, like I said, track days, if someone's in your way and you could pass him, you could wait a turn or two. What's the big deal, right? But racing, you got to make that pass. And that's where the risk comes in, because somehow, like I said, in my mind, I thought I was like behind the guy, but I wasn't. I was going to pass him. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly, but it was a bad call. The crash was my fault, 100%. I screwed up. Things happen. But anyway, like I said, I might just do track days in the time being, still make more content for you guys. But in the meantime, I got to recover, do some rehab for my ribs, something. But it's hard, because with the ribs, you can't put a cast on them, no wrap. It's just, they're fractured or broken, you deal with it, right? And right now I'm dealing with that pain right now. So, you know what really sucks about it though? Like, as a father, right? And just as a grown man, father, whatever you are in general, right? You're here to protect your children and provide as best you can, right? And it's like when I was in the hospital, I couldn't do it. I couldn't move. I was just weak and feeble. And I felt like I couldn't protect myself even. So how can I protect my family? I can't. Even now I can't. Like, let's say I'm gonna be attacked right now. I am defenseless, because I can't even lift, 20 pounds right now. So that feeling of being very vulnerable and weak, it's horrible. I don't like it at all. It's borderline depression, actually, because it's like, I've always been a lively, person to up and do things, and just up and lively, I guess is the best way to put it. But now it's like I'm in bed all day because everything hurts. I feel just like an old person, I'm grumpier now. I don't like that feeling of being very agitated with all my friends, and people call me, I'm real short with them. I don't like that feeling. And it's because I'm hurt. And I'm not used to being hurt, Like, I remember when I was a kid, even 20s, even 30s, like, I get hit hard. I'm like Wolverine, I'm back up. Now I'm like old man Logan, healing powers don't work anymore. So, with all that being said, it's a long road to recover, and I just got to put in the work and get back to, I guess, track days or maybe a race, but you never know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the vid. Give me your thoughts on what happened and what you think I should do. But until then, y'all, it's your boy Smitty, and I'm out.